If the police were to arrest you now, take him to court, the judge will put you in prison. Take one police commissioner to charge you for bigamy. And when the case comes before a judge, the judge will look at the law book. He will find that there's a law there. He will look at the facts. He will find that the law has been broken. He will look at the punishment. He will see the number of years he will go to prison, and the judge will sentence him.
Doings na your mates. When you see people they get doings na your mates. You see, not be just to jump, not be who first go police station, not be in the win case, not be so e be. As men no dey talk, many people think say Queen May no know why she no dey talk. My people, this na the DPA lawyer. This lawyer wey una see na custodian of, when they say family clinic, when it comes to marriage, relationship, family matter, na their work when they know them for be that one. Guys, una see say Yul fit enter kirikiri for this matter. You never know wetin dey happen. E get one video, while I dey make that video, now I take talk and say this marriage, I still dey talk and say e dey void though, but they no dey understand. May, according to her post, she used some of the words when this man talk. He said a marriage that was built upon prayers, tears, endurance, hardship, a marriage that was built under the Catholic Church. Now, some persons no know say no be only when you wed for church na make your marriage legal. That na big mistake that they make. As far you are going to the church to marry, that certificate when they give you from registrar, e show say your marriage is registered under the act. And any man wey think say go use you play, my sister, na kirikiri o. These days, the fear of the likes of Judy Austin na the beginning of wisdom. But make I let una know one thing, my people, make una not let people like Judy Austin not make una build una home come 2023. Egg wey spoil so when you dey see, you know they know am, some of them, until you break am. No look say because of the likes of Judy Austin you no go build with your man. They say the beautiful ones, they are not yet born. Their own no good, not make our own no go good. And this year 2023, all our own go good in Jesus' name. Guys, before I go drop the full video give una, make I throw away salute give my returning subscribers. I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I greet all of una according to una time and una location, depending on where you take dey listen to us from today. Abeg, if na the first time you dey come across Gossip Headquarters, make you hit the like button, make you subscribe and turn on the post notification, so that anytime when we drop gist like this, you go then notified and you go be the first to watch. Now so it just be. My people, subscription are free. To my returning subscribers, I say may God bless you. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for always coming back to watch our video. Indeed, you guys rock. I appreciate every bit of it. So my people, make I drop wetin the lawyer talk, then make una tell us wetin una think for the comment section. Because some persons though they say no wonder may keep quiet. Worst come to worst, e go carry them. Una see and say sometimes quietness is the best option. And some people they say na Naija we dey, Africans we fit marry 3 wives, we fit marry 4 wives. Make una tell us at the end of this video wetin una think with this new development. Do you still think the marriage of Judy and Yul Edochie is legal or illegal? I beg, tell us what you think for the comment section. Enjoy the rest of the video. I will see you again in our next video. Bye.
Let me use the opportunity this opportunity to explain something that has been a source of confusion for a lot of people. I hear people talk of court marriage. Court marriage. When they talk of court marriage, they assume that a marriage is celebrated in court. They think that there are certain marriages that are celebrated in court. That is wrong, completely wrong. The court does not celebrate a marriage. When you hear the word court marriage, it means a marriage that can be dissolved only by the High Court. It means, again, when you hear the word court marriage, it means a marriage that can be dissolved by the High Court. It doesn't mean a marriage that was celebrated in the court. Why is this? The celebration of marriage is executive function. The issuance of marriage license, marriage certificate is an executive function. It's not done by the court. It is done in the marriage registry. And marriage registries are part of the executive. But also the law allows some churches to celebrate marriages under the Act. So whether it is a marriage celebrated by a licensed church or a marriage celebrated at the registry, both of them are court marriages. Why? Because such marriage can only be dissolved by the High Court. I hear many people that think that, court marriage means you should go to court and get married. No such thing. Even though in some countries, judges are allowed to celebrate marriage in some countries, but in that case, the judge is exercising not a judicial function, but a delegated executive function. So the issuance of marriage certificate, the celebration of marriage is primarily an executive function. So court marriage doesn't mean you go and get married in the court. Let us clarify that. Court marriage means a marriage which can only be dissolved in a court of law or by a court of law performing and exercising judicial functions. Now, on the case of Yul Edochie, Yul got married in the church. Yul's marriage is statutory marriage. His marriage to May can only be dissolved in a court of law. That is why it's called court marriage. And when your marriage can only be dissolved in the High Court, that marriage will remain in existence until the High Court dissolves it. And if you are in such marriages, you cannot have a second wife. If you have a second wife, you are committing a crime called bigamy. Now, in Nigeria, they normally don't enforce bigamy. It's not a thing the police would consider important for them to enforce, but the law exists. And if they decide to enforce it, you'll be shocked. If the police were to arrest you now, take him to court, the judge will put you in prison. The fact that the government decided not to enforce that law doesn't mean that that law doesn't exist. Indeed, it will just take one police commissioner to charge you for bigamy. And when the case comes before a judge, the judge will look at the law book, he will find that there's a law there, he will look at the facts, he will find that the law has been broken, he will look at the punishment, he will see the number of years he will go to prison, and the judge will sentence him. So please don't confuse yourself and start arguing blindly. You married under the Act and has not dissolved that marriage by a court of law. Therefore, his marriage to his so-called second wife, first, it's not a marriage. But to the extent that he had taken steps to celebrate that marriage, they're going to put him in prison if they want to. It's just that they don't want to. If they prosecute him, the law is straightforward. What he did is straightforward. The evidence is very clear. The punishment is very clear. It will take just a few days of trial to put you in prison if they want to do so. But they may not want to do so because they're focusing on more serious crimes, or somehow they don't consider bigamy a serious crime. In other countries, it's a very serious crime. They'll put him in prison straight. So I hope you understand these things. Thank you.